Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back with another video, and this one a little more up the alley because you guys really didn't seem to like Shanny for Christ very much. I started losing subscribers. What? Who could have saw that one coming? That woman was an absolute train wreck. I just like watching things that I find interesting, but this one, world's heaviest woman attempts to lose weight. Now, the video is a little bit older on this one, so I don't think this was the world's heaviest woman, but then again, I'm not sure. She didn't even look as big as that girl that got up to like 970 on my 600-pound life. I forget her name. But I'm definitely interested to see how she started her journey, how she started exercising, because that's the hardest part is getting started, because it's like so insurmountable, you just don't want to try. But I'm curious to see how she started and how she proceeded, or if she did good with it or not.
765 pounds.
That's not the world's fattest woman.
This
Not even
makes you
close.
probably right up there with some of the heaviest women in the world.
What is that? She had a third ass cheek.
I would rather die than live this way.
I mean, she's not wrong. There is no quality of life there. It really sucks. As somebody who was over 600 pounds, I can definitely say it sucks, man. I can't give you a positive besides nobody expects you to help them move. That's about it.
Charity Pierce is believed to be the heaviest woman in the world. Housebound, her extreme size has put her life on hold.
Look at that. It's like
and
hanging
now
off
she's
the side.
desperate
That's
for help.
crazy.
She fears time is running out to save her life and marry fiance Tony, who is 17 years her junior.
Wow. Tony. Somebody's here for a disability check, but maybe he gets some caregiver money or something. I'm not going to say that he can't love her. I'm just saying something's not right here if a guy's 17 years your junior wants to be maybe it's his fetish, maybe he likes big girls, I don't know, but he likes really big girls. But it's kind of crazy to see where the fat is stored on her. But hey, to each their own. Love is love. I ain't gonna judge that one that bad, but it's just a little weird.
I'm scared of losing her if she doesn't get this help.
Charity has weighed over 500 pounds since her early teens. Doctors have urged her to diet and exercise, but an accident in the year 2000 severely hampered her mobility and hurt her pride when a lymphedema developed.
I think a lot of people just make excuses not to try. I mean, of course, yes, there are valid reasons, injuries, whatever. But if you're making up an excuse to like stop yourself from even trying to do something, because oh, I can't do this because of this, I can't do that because of that. I did that for a long time. Now it kind of annoys me when I see people do it, but to each their own. But I just think you got to try before you say I can't do something.
Got embarrassed going outside and because of course everybody would look at me.
Charity now longs for a gastric bypass surgery, which will stem her insatiable appetite. But the operation can only be performed safely if she loses 200 pounds herself.
She's way too big, yeah.
To help,
I was going to say, but the thing is, when you think people are staring at you, I can tell you right now, no one cares as much as you think they do. But the thing is where the hell else you going to look? When you over 600 pounds, they ain't going to exactly be looking around you. You're kind of in the damn way. So people can't, like, look past you because you're there. You're just all there in all your glory at that size. And, you know, it just is what it is.
shed some pounds off. Charity is trying to exercise more and is on a diet restricting her to just 1,200 calories a day.
Okay, Dr.
compared
Now's
to her
diet.
previous intake of 10,000.
She's trying to work
Or
out.
we'd have Chinese, or we'd make chips and dip.
Wait, did they say
tacos,
15,000?
ice cream for lunch. We'd have like anything.
Damn, that's that blue bunny right there she got. Yeah. But ice cream for lunch, I probably would have rocked out with that diet too, because that sounds pretty damn good. But ice cream doesn't fill you up. That's the problem. I'm finding that my weakness now is ice cream, because I can still eat like a lot of it, because it doesn't fill you up. So I need to stay the hell away from Halo Top.
For 18-year-old daughter, Charlie, growing up was very different to other kids.
Well, that's turkey bacon's good.
Everyone else was doing like other stuff and I was at home taking care of my mom. I guess it's just kind of what's normal to me.
and Charity's condition has had a serious effect on their relationship.
She's
I used to be
overweight
really,
too.
really close to my mom, and now I'm just not at all. Like, it's constant fighting and arguing because I'm getting to the point where I've done it for so long that
Okay, so she's feeling like she's wasting her time. She could be doing other stuff, but my argument would be like, yeah, it's obviously going to be pretty selfish of your mother to have you be her caregiver, but I wouldn't trust anyone else to do it for my mother personally. But I guess there has to be some kind of resentment building there. But she did just throw a piece of bacon in the middle of a pancake. Don't think I missed that. I've never seen that move before.
it gets really easily to be frustrated, and we just fight a lot.
The couple dream of tying the knot soon,
Why isn't
but
he doing
Charity's
it?
mobility issues have overshadowed the wedding plans.
I want a big wedding. I want to be able to fit into a dress. If I wanted to get married in my living room, I'd already be married.
While she and Tony
Well, I mean, those are some lofty goals, but there's going to be a lot that has to change in order for you to get into a wedding gown. I don't know, because Tammy Slayton just got into a wedding gown, right? So they probably have them that big. But, I mean, they're not going to be all the frills and tassels you want or anything. They're probably just going to drape a sheet over you. But, I mean, hey, you're going to get married. Take it. Why isn't he cooking your damn breakfast? If your daughter's mad about it, make him do it. You're marrying him.
discuss venues, Charity tasks Charlie with hunting for the perfect wedding dress at David's Bridal, where she feeds back her findings on video.
I like this dress. It's my dream dress. It's really beautiful.
It seems like you. Something you'd wear. I like that one. I also like the middle one too. Those are the two that I thought you'd like the most.
Now, I know wedding dresses are a big deal to you ladies. Personally, me, I wouldn't care if you wore a pair of sweatpants and got married in the middle of like a courtroom something. I know the wedding's a big deal to you guys. Not so much to Sean. The honeymoon's more my thing. I'd rather go have an extravagant honeymoon, nice trip to Pound Town, whatever, and you can just save all that money from the damn wedding. But I get it being like a lifelong fantasy for a lot of women. It's probably like that for her, but sweetheart, that dress ain't gonna do it. Your arm might fit in that thing, but it's gonna be tough.
Charity knows her wish will only come true if she can reach her target weight. Her physician, osteopath Ben Miller, is coming to check her progress
But what's her
by
weight?
weighing her for the first time in 4
What's
months.
her target weight, I mean?
She needs to be able to prove that she can lose weight on her own. Are you ready for this, Charity?
Yes. Ready to see.
765 pounds.
Okay, so that's what we saw at the start, right? But her target weight, in order to get the surgery, they're going to want you below 600 usually. Doctor Now will do it a little higher, but below that's kind of ideal because it's kind of hard to operate on you at that size. Honestly, you could stop breathing at any second. Like, there's a lot of risk involved.
This makes you probably right up there with some of the heaviest women in the world.
For Charity,
She's up there,
the
but
news
not
of
the
only
heaviest.
losing 22 pounds after 4 weeks of crash dieting is devastating. But Dr. Miller hopes the blow might motivate her.
I don't want to be like this.
I mean, these are real emotions. Like, you feel trapped in your own body, and I know I was there and I could get up and move. She looks like she's extremely limited, and it has to be just like living in a jail cell in your own living room. Could you imagine the kind of like mental torture that is? Just not being able to get up and do these things. I know you're going to say she did it to herself, yada, 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 whatever. I'm going to blame the fast food and Uber Eats. That's who I'm going to blame.
I would rather die than live this way. I really
Don't
thought
say
my
that.
weight would have been down a lot more than that. As hard as I worked.
The scale don't lie. So if you lost 22 pounds, you're not doing something right, because that's way slower than you should be in like the over 700 pound range. If you were truly doing the 1200 calorie, I would say 80 pounds in a month is doable at that size. We see it on my 600 pound life. It's doable. It's a hardcore diet. It's a hardcore change. 22 is still not bad. You did something, but you probably could have dropped that, honest to God, in the first 3 days if you would have just cut carbs. Not even counting calories, just carbs. Because you're going to start melting off at that size.
Is this going to be straw that broke the camel's back? Or is this going to be the motivation you need to work harder, to continue with all the good change that you...
Well, it's a little more than a straw, but yeah, it's going to break her damn back if she don't get that weight off for sure. That's a lot of weight to carry around.
you've made in your lifestyle already.
I'm not giving up.
That's
It's going to
good.
take me longer, obviously, but I'm not giving up. Whatever it takes to get there, right?
Look, if I'm being totally honest, I probably didn't lose 22 pounds my first month because I was like half in, half out. I wasn't committed yet. So I know she ain't committed, but man, it's tough. It's tough to like get that switch to flip in your brain. But once you get it and you're in that like grind mode and you're like, okay, nothing's going to stop me from, getting this weight off and living the life I want to live. Once that switch is flipped, you're good to go. Like, nothing could stop you. You just got to find that motivation. For her, it looks like it's going to be her wedding. She wants the wedding. She's probably wanted it her whole life. Like she said, she could be married right now. It's just a matter of not being able to do it the way she wants. So, I think she'll probably get there.
I think that's the attitude to have.
It appears the lesson has paid off, and Charity looks forward to the future with a positive outlook.
I think anybody can be turned around with help. I think anybody has a chance with help.
Damn, she is cradling you like a little baby. Wow. Buffalo Wild Wings. You think they met in like... never mind.
Whether it's losing weight, quitting smoking, quitting drinking, quitting drugs, I think anybody has a chance with help.
True. I'm not gonna knock her for that. Anybody, set your mind to it. You could do anything. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. I'll say that every day until I die. Because there's a lot of things that people get through. And this isn't even the hardest we could see. But she's definitely in a bad way. There's no sugarcoating it. She is morbidly obese at that size. I mean, Christ, she's got a whole, 160 on me at my heaviest. That's like a full-grown man almost. Like, that's a lot of more weight, and I was already at a pretty damn big extreme myself. But she could do it. She gets her mind in the right place. She already lost 22, which is the start of the battle. You've already, slung a few arrows. Now it's just time to get the spears out and go to war. But yeah, hopefully, she gets her head in the right place and she gets right on top of it. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.